So we'll get started on our side. We're going to stack the shoulders in our hips, going into a wide V position so the feet are slightly in front of the hips. Draw the navel in, and we're going to slide that top leg up and then take it down. We're going to point the foot up and flex the foot down. 2 more, just warming up the leg here. A nice stretch through the thigh, the buttocks, through the hip. Let's go the other way now. We flex the foot up, point the foot down. 2 more. Final one, we stretch and release down. All right, so let's bend that bottom leg. Knee at about a 90-degree angle to the body. The top leg is back, and we're going to go into full circles. So gluing that bottom knee down, we're going to stretch that leg up and around. Only take it to about hip level, and we'll go for 4 more. So it's important to keep that bottom knee rooted down because that will help us to keep those hips properly stacked. It will prevent that top hip from pulling back. Right up, get a beautiful stretch, and down. Now the other way. Pull the leg back for hamstring and buttocks. So working the thigh and the buttocks here, stretching through the hips, through the hamstring, even through the lower back. Good. Up and around. And now release the leg down. All right, so now let's extend the leg to where we had it when we did our leg slides. We're going to take the leg up, add a pulse, take it to the hip. So we're taking the leg up to about a 65-degree angle, add a pulse, and then down to the hip. 6 more. Great for inner and outer thigh, for the buttocks as well. You'll know what muscles you're working. You'll feel them. And now from here, we're going to pulse down and then lift the leg up and hold. Pulse down, lift the leg up and hold. Let's go for 6 more. 5. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one, let's take it up and we'll just hold, keep breathing, keep pressing into that heel. Good, and release down. All right, let's do some leg circles. We're going to take that leg right in front, just small circles around. We have it at about hip level, and now we'll take the leg up a little higher. Keep that bottom knee rooted down, the leg strong and straight, and now a little higher if you can. Good. All right, so now we'll hold. Let's flex the foot, and we're going to circle in the other direction. You could always stop and stretch if you need to. All right, now we're going to take the leg down a little lower. And now from here, a little lower to about hip level. Hang in there. Keep pressing into that heel, circling the leg, small circles. And now we're going to hold and release the leg down. Well done. Okay, almost done. So we're going to stay with the leg you're working on. We're going to go into cat position. And from here, we're going to take that leg, place it behind the opposite leg, pull the knee in. So we extend and we pull the knee into the shoulders. Let's go for 6 more. This is great for the buttocks, firming and lifting through the buttocks, also strengthening the lower back and the thigh, keeping those arms strong. You could always go onto the elbows if you feel it in the wrist. All right, so last one. And now from here, let's extend the leg out and we're going to take it to a pulse. And now we're going to bend the leg and pulse the knee up and down, really getting the bottom part of the buttocks, the thigh. Hold and release down. Good. Let's go into a child's pose back. Press back into your heels. A nice stretch for the thighs, the buttocks, the hips. And we'll walk the hands over to one side, leaning into one hip. And now we'll walk the hands over to the other side, leaning into the other hip. And we'll go back to the center. Good. All right, let's go to the other leg. So we're going to swing the legs over to the other side. And we'll stack the shoulders in the hips. Wide V position. So now we're on the other leg and we'll begin with our leg slides. So we're going to slide that leg up, flex the foot down. 3 more. 2. Last one. And now we go the other way. So let's lift the leg up. Feel that nice stretch and bend the leg. So make sure you feel your stretch before you bend the leg. 2 more. This side series is really good to help improve flexibility as well as tone and strengthen the thigh and the buttocks. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and bend that bottom leg, knee at about a 90-degree angle to the body. The leg extends out and big circles up and around. Here we go, 4 more. And that top hand stays down on the mat, and that will help you to keep your shoulders properly stacked, just like that knee down on the mat helps you to keep the hips properly stacked. So now we'll go the other way. Big circles in the other direction. 4 more. 3 more. And now final one. Actually, sorry, I lied. Now final one. We take the leg back and release down. Good. All right, so now those leg lifts. Flexing the foot will come up, take a pulse, down to the hip. Up, down to the hip. Hold for a second, and then back up. 6 more. 5. 1. All right, so now let's pulse down. We'll take it up and hold. Down to the hip, up and hold. So we have 6 more here. 2 more. And 1. All right, let's take it up. We're going to hold. Good, and release down. All right, now for those leg circles, leg right in front, pointing the foot, small circles around. So great toning for the thigh, but also really good for the buttocks. Now, next level up, a little higher. So we're doing 3 levels in total. Just small little circles, and now a little higher. Keep stretching that leg. Good, now we're gonna flex the foot. Let's circle in the other direction. And we're gonna go a little lower. Good, and a little lower to about hip level. And release the leg down. Good job. All right, so let's go into cat position. So we're staying with the leg we just worked on. And we're going to extend that leg out. Take it over that bent leg and the knee to the shoulder. Good. Hang in there. And last one. And now we'll stretch that leg out. Let's take it to a little pulse. Good. And now we're going to bend that leg. And we're going to pulse up here. Good. And we're going to hold. And release down. Let's do our child's pose back. Press back into the heels. Walking the hands over to one side. And to the center and to the other side. And moving back to the center. And let's come up. We'll cross our legs. We'll take the palms together. Inhale and exhale, breathing in. And breathing out, final time, and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope we can work out together again soon. Take care.